live from New York. It's Sunday night. That was stupid, but whatever. I pulled out a nice clump of hair today in the shower. And I haven't done any videos in a while. It's been a couple of days at least. Yeah, I'm living life. I gotta tell you something though. Those of you that live in Lockport, Mark's Pizzeria. Good stuff. And I can't eat the whole pizza in one setting. And when I'm sure I've said this before, I use those special pans that my sister got me for Christmas the one year. And I put the pizza on the pan and it comes out crispy and crunchy. Whereas when it's fresh, it's more doughy. It's delicious. And I'm about to go eat the other 2 pieces that are left. Delicious. But I also have some Niagara chocolate sitting in my cupboard. Now, I couldn't eat Niagara chocolate for a while. I don't know why. I'm going to blame it on cancer because I blame everything on cancer. For some reason, it just turned me off. Like, there's a certain kind of potato chip I can't eat anymore either. And I feel bad because Dad bought a bag once and I'm like, Dad, I can't eat these anymore. I can eat chips. I just can't eat those chips. It's a weird aversion to certain foods that I have. And, my groceries are going to be here soon. Having them delivered. I didn't get to go on and approve my substitutions, so I hope my substitutions are suffice. Suffice? That's not the word I want. You know what I mean. I like this couch. It's like pushed back into the corner. It's like I'm in a little cubby hole. And we discovered yesterday that this chair rocks. I've got a rocking chair, love seat. This is fantastic. And Jen noticed it yesterday. She's like, does this rock? I'm like, it does. This couch is just full of surprises. It has a charger port for your phone, for your Kindle. That's what I wanted to do. I haven't read a book in a really long time. And if you know me, you know that that's very unlike me because usually I crank out 2 or 3 books a week at least. But my concentration hasn't been what it used to be. So, you know how sometimes you're reading and you end up reading the same page over and over and you still don't know what the heck it said? That's what happens to me. But I'm going to try. I've got a new Kindle. It's the bigger Kindle, so the print will be bigger for my old eyes. And I will try it. I'll also see if it'll read it to me. Sometimes it reads it to you. It's a really weird robotic voice that doesn't pronounce words correctly, but it is entertaining. So I'm going to try to read 2 of my favorite series again. Oh, and my favorite character in the first set of books, his name is Grimalkin. He's a cat. I forgot I wanted to have a pet and name them Grimalkin. I'm going to have to get another dog. Please. 3 dogs is nothing in this house. I've had way more than that in this house. You all know that. When I moved back from Indiana, I had 9 animals in that car. 8 dogs and 1 cat. Because I couldn't leave her. She lived a long life. Better than it would have been if she'd been an outdoors cat. General Miggs. That's what I called her. I didn't know if she was a boy or a girl. I brought her to this thing called the neuter scooter. I don't know. But it's a big van. They take cats and they neuter them or spay them. And I handed them to her. And I go, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but do the necessary. And they're like, it's a girl. I'm like, all right, do the necessary. So she got fixed. She got spayed. That was a really good idea. I don't know that we have something similar here in New York. I know we have low-cost spay and neuter. But this mobile, it went around all of the state of Indiana. And I went to Bloomington that day for our services, and I had to hang out in Bloomington. But they got like maybe 20, 25 cats, and they fix them all. They take the cats in their crates, and then they take the scooter to a centralized location. Bammo. They started neutering and a spaying. My poor cat on the way home. I paid extra to have them give her some pain medicine because she's probably in pain. And she's sitting there in the car like this, looking at me. Her head's moving, and she's just like, do, 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 do. It was the funniest thing. I love watching my animals after anesthesia because they're funny. Let me tell you about Chester. Chester was my favorite. Black and tan, little chub monster. Beautiful dog. Love him. So Chester had a dental done. They carried him out, and then we set him on the floor so I could pay and leave. And he was just like, he was totally out of it. And I go, Chester. And his tail went whoosh, whoosh. He was happy to see me. And then we got him home, and he just laid down and went sound asleep. My poor boy. I miss him terribly. But anyways, I'm about to go get my Niagara chocolate. Oh, I was going to tell you why I couldn't eat the Niagara chocolate. There is an imitation brand that says it's Niagara chocolate, but it says it's by Frey, Frey, and the candy bars are skinnier and they don't taste as good. Those are not the ones to buy. You got to buy the ones in the Niagara chocolate. The big, hefty ones with the thick bars. Or their peanut butter cups. That's what I like. Y'all probably like the other stuff, but I like the peanut butter candy bar, chocolate and peanut butter, and the peanut butter cups. They're delicious. It brings me back to my youth when I sold them for school. Those were the days. And I asked my friend, I go, are your kids selling Niagara chocolate this year? No. Well, talk to their school. They need to do a fundraiser. I need to cut my nails. I hate coughing. I don't feel good. My chest hurts again. It makes me miserable because again, I do not know how people with chronic pain do it. How they manage to get up every day and keep working or doing what they do. I just don't understand. They're strong people. And I know that it's you, my friends, that are like that. That just fight to get up every day, and then they get up and they work through whatever pain they have. I admire you. I think, I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine now because it's happening, but, I admire you. Sorry. All right, I'm going to go because I feel like there's going to be a few more of those. I'll talk to you later. Peace.